What's going on, everybody? Want to do this quick video. I finally got my hands on the Captain America Brave New World action figure, and I wasn't excited about it. I was like, oh man, the movie might flop. It's got so many haters, but you know what? It was actually pretty well received. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to give you guys a legit boxing video. I'm gonna try my best to keep this under 5 minutes, so I won't waste you guys' time. But there's a lot to kind of look at here. I've kind of seen these things online. I was like, he looks a little short. I don't like the head sculpt. I definitely love the mask. So let's take a look. So right out of the gate, packaging is not that too crazy for you to take out. You just tear the tape and everything slides out. So you're going to get 2 wing backpacks, 2 hands, a mask. You're going to get red wing. You're going to get a shield. I'm not a big fan of this shield. It is movie accurate, and this is actually going to be my very, very first MCU action figure. I own comic accurate action figures, and so let's take a look at Sam himself. So at first glance, as far as the paint work and the detail, I like it. One of the things that I will say is that I do not like his legs. They should be a little bit more muscular. They look just, I don't know, they look small, and I think it just kind of takes away from the character. But everything else is on point. I mean, obviously you have the typical Marvel Legends articulation. I did add the backpack on, and I'm going to show you what it looks like with the wings. I'll just say this, man. If you lack space, I got to pull it back, at your house to hang and diddle with action figures, be warned. Because these wings are huge. Now, I didn't buy the last action MCU wing set. So yeah, this is this is gonna take a little bit to get used to. He's definitely gonna have to sit up high above. You're gonna try to pose him around other Marvel action figures. He needs to be like flying above them. But again, I just have an issue with these legs. They're like G.I. Joe legs. Like the legs could have been better. Very strange. They could have maybe even used Spider-Man's mold to show kind of some more articulation. Other than that, man, it's a solid figure. The shield obviously sits on the back. You can do a lot of stuff with this. The wings aren't stiff, so they're very, very flexible. It was a little bit of a curve for me to learn to put the wings on, because they had to go in a certain way. But other than that, it's a decent figure, and I'm not going to be like playing with it like a kid, so it's literally just going to be mostly just a statue in my collection. So also, you do get like an extra backpack. This doesn't come with any instructions, so I don't even know what this is for. I'm going to have to play around with this some more. You do get red wing, which he does have a slot right here if you look real good. I mean, I don't know what to do with these two. There's no instruction. Also, too, because this is a little disappointing, it doesn't stand up fairly well. Literally, when I said that, it stands up. But if I attach his wings, that's a wrap, dude. Like, he's going down. So, yeah, I mean, anyways, this is the part y'all all been waiting for. You know, I just figured out what the problem is with this action figure. You have literally no bend in his shoes. So that is a fatal flaw, because without that, even with stands, you find it difficult for this brother to stand, man. Now, I gave him the red wings from my regular Marvel Legend, and in my opinion, this is the quintessential now Captain America. I mean, it's comic book accurate now. So I gave him these wings. I think it looks dope like that as well. But overall, is it a good figure? Yeah, and there's probably some mods out there to work on those boots. I definitely won't have him on the ground. I will definitely keep his helmet on, and I would definitely have a stand that has him propped up in the air and in a flight aerial position. But this definitely gives you Cobra, King Cobra, not King Cobra, but Cobra Trooper vibes with that helmet. Really, really good. I mean, he's a good looking figure. He does have some flaws. I'm pretty sure I'll be, finding some mods that I see some other influencers do, and I'll share them with you guys. But yeah, he's got a standing problem. And a lot of these wings are huge and it really weighs him down. So be careful. You definitely can't get into that pose where he's fighting the Hulk. But for now, I think I'm gonna have him without the wings on until I'm able to prop him up in the air. But should you go and purchase this figure, it is $34, $37 with tax. I'll say yeah. I don't see Hasbro actually creating any more Falcon figures in the near future, and I don't see him actually having a blue variant action figure in the comics. So definitely go and pick this one up. This is my review. I give it. I gave the movie 7.5. I'm gonna have to give this figure a 7.5 because there's some things with the standing that I just don't like. They got to do something with this foot articulation, and I might have to do some sawing and some cutting to kind of free up some mobility because he is having issues standing.